Hi guys, this is your girl, the Mystical Tarot 222, myself Anamika. And if you are someone who follows me, then you know how we do it. And if you were new, then you will find that today. So I don't know who who this reading is for, but Spirit is like already interrupting me before I can even begin because the energy feels different tonight. Not naturally this heavier or you can say lighter. It's like a kind of different energy I'm feeling today. Okay, so I have already shuffled the cards for you, and the messages are here in front of you. We are going to be going through one by one, and I will tell about each and everything to you. Okay, we will explain it. I will explain it. But before that, I want to let you know that I feel like that there is some kind of love story here that is standing like someone's love story is like standing right at the edge of a turning point today. Okay, and what's interesting is the spirit kept showing me somebody who almost convinced themselves that nothing is happening literally, and somebody who said maybe I am just imagining it, maybe I'm just reading too much into it, maybe I'm waiting for something that isn't coming, and spirit just immediately said that no, because the first message is like already telling me something about, okay, something important here, like your playful side attracts them. So what it could be, let me tell you, because this is not what people usually think. Like, because like spirit is showing me that somebody who gets attention for their beauty, their intelligence, their strength, and their energy. As you know, that these are the most, you can say, basic characteristics, people get interested or get attracted to. Because when someone's get attracted to somebody, the first thing that comes to mind is appearance, right? Or how you look, how you talk, or how you behave, your personality. And before knowing you completely, no one can not you can say know about that how smart you are or how intelligent you are, right? But what I am telling you is that that's not the thing that captured this person. It was your playfulness, okay, like your still silliness, your ability to laugh, and the way you become excited about random things, the way you tease, the way you make ordinary moments feel lighter. And honestly, this person may have met many attractive people before. Usually everyone does. Many successful people too, or maybe intelligent people as well. Spirit is like nudging this, forcing this message to me here and wanting me to tell you that they don't meet your energy every day. Because your energy feels alive, it's different. It makes them smile. It gives them a big smile on their face. They feel lighthearted. And it's not easy to make someone feel lighthearted. Yes, you can make someone feelings happy just with a single line, but make someone smile, to make that person feel like that they are like floating, it's not easy. Okay, and that's why this person became addicted to you. Okay, and we're going to be going one by one. We have a stack of it here. We're not going to be going through all of them, okay, but half of them. So they admire your strength. They do. So we are getting deeper. This message here is like spirits showing me somebody who knows more about your struggles than you realize. You may be a happy to go lucky type of person from outside, but you have your own struggles. You have gone through them. But rather than becoming a stony person, you have become like different from inside. That showing that what you were going through or what's happening in your life, in your face, it's not something that is going to be solving the problems, right? That you have learned. That shows that how strong you are. That shows your strength. That shows how powerful you are, how powerful your willpower is. That you are capable of much too much than anyone can ever think about. Okay? So that's what I'm saying here. And this is what this person notices about you. You don't have to just go about and tell people that you are going through a lot of things and showing it in your face. But what you are doing here is totally different. Okay, maybe they doesn't know every detail about it or every wound that you have gone through, or that every wound you have, but enough to understand that your smile caused something. Okay, enough to understand that your confidence wasn't handed to you, enough to understand that your strength was earned. And wow, spirit just showing me somebody quietly respecting you, not beating you. Okay, respecting you. Because there's a difference. Like this person looks at you and thinks what? They think what, my love? They think after everything they went through, they are still standing, they're still smiling, they're not letting those burdens overcome them. Okay? And that inspiring them more than you know. That's why the spirit's moving into that you will love without measure. You won't believe it while I'm telling you this because until and unless you experience it with your eyes, how can you, right? I'm not blaming anybody here, and I'm not saying that you have to go through everything that I'm telling you here. Just listen to your heart. That's what matters. What you feel, what you understand, and what's your story. That matters. Okay? So, my love, after everything, I'm seeing that, okay, that everything that you have gone through, you might have not even had the slightest idea that there would be somebody who will love you. But the irony is that this person loves you beyond measure. And this card feels emotional rather than some kind of declaration here because somebody watching this has spent a lot of time measuring love, measuring effort, attention, even consistency, whether they matter enough or not. And spirit is like saying that a love coming towards you doesn't operate like that. Because real love isn't constantly making you prove your worth. Real love isn't constantly testing your value. And real love isn't making you perform. And spirit keeps showing me somebody who is going to love you generously. Not like, carefully or cautiously or like only when it will be affordable for them. They will love you generously. Then I have one thing more for you. Then I have to like love because the very next card says that they're terrible at communication. See, this is why I love spirits because they open up, and they give us this clear understanding of the situation here. Because spirit will like get you up and then immediately call you up. And honestly, this feels less like poor communication and more like emotional self protection, maybe. Like somebody here feels deeply but doesn't always say what they are feeling. Somebody here processes internally, and somebody here waits, observes, analyzes, and spirit keeps saying that you are not as mysterious as you think, love, because the person connected to you already sees through a lot of you. And you might be someone who is very good at reading people. Okay? Yes. So let's continue with the reading, and you will be mind blown what is yet to come to your way. Okay? This person is someone who might be terrible at communication. Okay? But you are someone who is good at reading people. So it's like that. Yeah, you are like blooming from the same seed here, but in a different way. Okay? I'm seeing, and then immediately spirits like pulling me towards this card and telling me that a soul connection is forming. It's not simple. It's not simple. Yeah. I need people to stop underestimating this message here because everybody gets excited when they hear marriage, obsession, confession, future vows, possessiveness, sexual fantasies. But why they don't feel anything when real connections come to the surface? But this card is like actually bigger than you think. The sentence is not so shallow. It has a very deeper meaning to it because Spirits is talking about soul recognition here. This kind of connection where somebody feels familiar before they become familiar. The kind of connection where conversations flow strangely easily. The kind of connection where silence doesn't feel uncomfortable. The kind of connection where somebody feels like home before they are even fully entered your life. And honestly, love, I think that's what is happening here. Like somebody's soul already recognizes yours. That's why the energy feels so magnetic. That's why the pull feels difficult to explain logically. That's why Spirit keeps saying, stop trying to make a spiritual connection fit inside a logical box. Because this isn't happening through logic. This is like literally happening through alignment. Okay, and then just like that a bomb is going to be falling onto you right now. Spirits immediately slaps down this message like God didn't bring you this far for nothing. Oh my God, it's like OMG. This card almost makes me emotional. Why? Because the spirit keeps showing me somebody who got tired here. Tired. Not weak or broken, like tired. And there is a big difference being exhausted, tired, and broken. Okay? Because tired of, like, there is somebody who is tired of waiting, healing, being strong, carrying everything alone. Tired of wondering when their turn would come. A spirit is like literally standing here saying that after everything you have survived, why would I abandon you now? Because somebody needs to hear this that you didn't survive all those disappointments just to end up empty handed. You didn't fight through all those dark nights just to receive nothing. You didn't build or rebuild yourself from scratch just to be forgotten. No, Spirit keeps showing somebody whose entire life has been preparing them for what is coming. And honestly, the blessings feel bigger because of what you survived. The Spirit keeps moving here. And what we found here, familiar, nurturer, sensitive, and loyal. Oh, like this is something that you should be truly seeing here and feeling, right? We're talking about the person entering this story, your life, your story. Like, wow, this person feels emotionally warm, not cold, emotionally unavailable, not confusing. We are getting here warm. Like the type of person who notices when your energy changes, the type of person who asks if you have eaten, have you have rested, when you get sick, they take care of you. Okay, they lend you a hand when you're in a difficult situation. The type of person who remembers little details about you, might be you have told them a month or two ago. The type of person who checks on people they care about, and honestly, this person feels incredibly loyal. Like once they decide you are their person, they become very difficult to move away from emotionally. So spirits like keep showing me somebody who naturally builds attachment through consistency. And wow, there is something old-fashioned about them. Not boring, not like old-fashioned, like because they still believe in showing up. They still believe in effort. They still believe in commitment, and honestly, that's becoming rare day by day in connections nowadays. Then spirit immediately switches gears here. Okay, and what spirit wants you to know that you are might be being hated by many, but truth should be told, you have defeated by none. Oh Lord, like here we go. Okay, because see, somebody watching this has no idea how many people secretly study them. And I'm not even talking about romance, okay? I'm talking about life. People compare themselves to you, watch your progress, watch your resilience, watch how you keep getting back up. And honestly, some people hate that because, see, your existence reminds them of what they're avoiding in themselves. You know, all the time, you doesn't always have to be a this big successful in whatever you were doing, in every endeavor. What you were doing is like you were failing, you were standing up again, you were fighting, and you were going on. Rather than stopping and avoiding and procrastinating, you were going on. You're not giving this a shit about what actually trying to hold you back. You are pushing through, and that is what most people couldn't do. And there might be someone, or there might be people who hate that about you. Spirits like keep showing me people saying that how are they still standing? How are they still moving forward? Or how are they still smiling? Like everything has been like taken away from them, but still this person is like going on. And honestly, you survived things that would have flattened some people. That's why your energy carries authority now, and you earned it. This is a beautiful message. Take it, okay? Take it and be proud of yourself because of it. You have earned it. Okay, whatever you are seeking is also seeking you. Okay, this is the next message, and oh my god, like, whoa, I love this card because this spirit keeps showing me somebody chasing answers while the answer is already moving towards you. You're looking for love. Love is looking for you. Okay, if you're looking for love, love is looking for you. You're looking for peace, love and peace is looking for you. Okay, you are looking for a person, that person is looking for you. If you're looking for alignment, alignment is looking up for you. So do you understand how important that is? Like, because spirit is completely changing the dynamic. You are not the only one searching, you are not the only one hoping, or you are not the only one waiting. There is another soul on the other side of the story asking for the same thing. And now that changes everything, and spirit literally laughs and drops this like, wow, see, Baby girl, get ready. You're about to get swept off your feet. Like, whoa, this energy is huge because spirits like keep showing me somebody getting caught off guard, like unexpectedly. Like somebody who thought they knew exactly how things would happen and then life completely surprises them. And this doesn't feel subtle at all. This feels cinematic, like butterflies, anticipation, or like excitement, like looking at your phone and smiling, like replying conversations, okay? Like staying up too late talking, like realizing somebody matters more than you intended. Phew. The spirit points directly at something else. What? Their eyes are focused on you. So, yep, more people are paying attention than you realize. 100% here, okay? Somebody watches your social media, checks your updates, somebody wonders what you're doing, somebody notices when you disappear, notices when you post, and wow, one particular person cannot stop watching. Okay, they are casual, they are not casual, not even remotely. Because Spirit keeps showing me somebody becoming increasingly fascinated with you, and that fascination keeps growing, not shrinking. Because then we have like that, wow, your charm is irresistible. How it could be. Like, see, people always assume attraction is about appearance. Like I told you at the beginning of the reading, isn't it? A spirit is saying no. Your charm is energy, your presence, personality, its timing, its wit, its warmth, its authenticity. It's the way people feel about interacting with you. That's why some people become attached so quickly because your energy stays with them long after you have left them. And honestly, that charm is becoming impossible for somebody to resist. And then we have something else, like a game of seduction is unfolding. Oh, now things are getting interesting because Spirit keeps showing mutual attraction building here. Okay? The looks are getting longer, the conversations are getting deeper, the flirting become more obvious, the tension becoming harder to ignore. And honestly, I don't think either side is fooling anybody anymore. The chemistry, because see, the chemistry is becoming visible even to other people. Like, wow, like somebody is enjoying this far more than they are admitting, isn't it? This is what we needed to know. And we have now a twist in your love story is near. Wow, and honestly, see, this is why spirits like keeps telling somebody not to assume they know how the story ends. Because I feel like somebody watching this has already written the ending in their head. Maybe they assume that is not happening, that person doesn't feel the same way, it's taking too long. I should just move on. But Spirit is over here, like, who told you the story was finished? Okay, Spirit is like directly scolding you here and telling you that who told you that your story is ending here or your story is finished because something is changing and honestly it feels fast, not slow, not gradual, fast. Like one conversation changes everything, one message changes everything, one confession changes everything, one decision changes everything. Okay, and suddenly the entire connection looks different because Spirit keeps showing me a plot twist here. This is a plot twist. Okay, not a setback, a plot twist, and there is a big difference here. Then immediately this card made me sit up because see, this person will not mind hurting people's feelings when it comes to you. Like, now listen, like, Spirit is not saying this person is cruel, okay? That is not what Spirit is trying to tell you. That's not what it feels like, too. This feels like somebody who has reached a point where your importance overweighs other people's opinions. Do you understand that? Because Spirit keeps showing me somebody who used to worry about what friends think, family thinks, society thinks, co-worker thinks, other people might say, and now they're reaching a place where they're thinking, I honestly don't care anymore. Yes, done. Because your connection has become more important than public approval, and that's huge. And honestly, I think some people around this person may not understand their feelings for you. Some may disagree, some may question it, some may have opinions. My spirit keeps showing me somebody who is prepared to choose you anyway. And that's powerful. And immediately we get here what? Like people prepare for a romantic adventure. Wow. See, the energy softens here because spirit is showing me movement, experiences, memories, moments, not just feelings, actual moments. Like I keep seeing late night drives, unexpected invitation, inside jokes, holding hands, laughing together, sharing food, getting lost in conversations, creating memories, and honestly, this connection feels fun. That's important. Okay, because spirit keeps saying that this isn't just deep, it's enjoyable. The chemistry isn't carrying everything. The friendship is there too. And wow, that's what makes it sustainable. The spirit immediately points at me and tells me that can't wait to get closer to you. Oh Lord, like this person is impatient, like genuinely impatient. See, because I am seeing here somebody who feels like they're getting little pieces of you, only little pieces of you, when what they really want is all of you. Your time, your attention, your affection, presence, vulnerability, trust, love, everything. This person wants deeper access to your world, your world. The more they learn about you, the more they want you, which is actually kind of adorable. Because Spirit keeps showing me something, someone thinking that I still don't know enough. I want more. I want to understand them better. I want to spend more time with them. This person becoming attached bad. Okay? And then we have like that your influence is all about how you feel. This is big. This is big. Let me tell you what it is. This is important too. Like, I'm feeling like there's somebody who underestimated their own energetic power here. You affect rooms, you affect people, relationships, opportunities. And the crazy thing, most of the time, you are not even trying. Spirit keeps saying that when you are happy, people feel it. When you're sad, people feel it. When you are inspired, people feel it too. And you are disconnected, people feel that too, because your energy travels farther than you realize, and this person feels your emotional shifts immediately, like immediately. You don't even have to explain yourself. They notice. They just notice. The spirit, then spirit like immediately follows it with like that you are a queen, love. You are a queen. Your soul is royal. See, this isn't about ego. It is about value. Spirit keeps showing me somebody who spent way too much time questioning their worth, way too much time accepting less than they deserve, way too much time shrinking themselves, apologizing for themselves, making themselves smaller. And Spirit said that absolutely not, love, because royalty does not chase validation. Royalty does not beg for crumbs. Royalty does not have to convince people of his value. His value is already there. And this person connected to you sees it too. That's one reason they are drawn to you, because you carry yourself differently. Okay, then we had that get ready for an unforgettable date. Now we are getting specific because spirit keeps showing up anticipation, nervous excitement, planning, preparation, outfits, tags, smiles, butterflies, and honestly, this doesn't feel like an ordinary date. It feels memorable. The kind of date people remember years later, the kind of where conversation flows effortlessly, the kind where time disappears, the kind where everybody gets home afterward and thinks that, yeah, this is different. You still feel that tingling sensation. The spirit dropped this huge message over you, and it says that you're designed. Sorry? Yeah, you're destined to be a wife of a great man. Now, before anybody starts running with titles and labels, listen to what Spirit is actually saying here. The Spirit is like talking about partnership, equal partnership, mutual respect, mutual admiration, mutual growth. Spirit's like telling me here that somebody who is not meant for surface level love. You're not built for temporary energy, you are not built for situationships. You are not built for a half-hearted effort. No. Spirit keeps showing commitment, longevity, depth, stability, and honesty. The person entering this story feels significant, very significant. Because I see here the confession of love coming in. See, everything has been building towards this, the longing, the attraction, the fascination, the emotional investment, the future planning, the attachment, and now words. Finally, words. Because Spirit keeps showing me somebody reaching a point where silence becomes impossible. They can't keep pretending, they can't keep avoiding it, they can't keep swallowing feelings, not anymore. Okay, and when this confession comes, it feels genuine, not rehearsed, not manipulative, not strategic, genuine, straight from the heart, and honestly, that's what makes it so powerful. Okay, so before I end my reading here, I just want to tell you one thing, my love. The Spirit immediately telling you here one thing. Okay, one thing. And what is that? That you are someone you should think that you are just out of league for anybody out there. Don't shrink your energy for anybody, for nobody. Okay? See, this reading was not playing around tonight, isn't it? Because if there is one thing Spirit kept repeating from beginning to end is this, that stop acting like your love story is ended or like you were too much. You're not asking for too much. Whatever you are asking from the God, from the universe, it is not too much. Okay? It is something that you should actually boldly ask for. Stop acting like you are missed, you have chance. Stop acting like love forgot your address because none of that is true. I feel like somebody needed that reminder more than anything. That's why this reading is something that made me a little bit of slutter, a lot of more emotions have come through this reading today because is it's like something that came as a reminder, not well of some kind of a what I should say. Let it be. Okay. But I want to tell you one thing that Spirit kept showing me a person who has been carrying disappointment for a long time. Not just romantic disappointment, like life disappointment. The kind that slowly convinces you not to get your hopes up anymore. The kind that makes you say, we will see, instead of I believe. That the kind of makes you prepare for the worst before the good even has a chance to arrive. That's why spirit like made me do this reading for you today, and it's firmly telling you that no, not this time. Because too many cards tonight talked about movement, too many cards talked about destiny, too many cards talk about love approaching, and too many cards talk about emotional truth finally coming to the surface. And honestly, I don't think this next chapter enters your life quietly. I really don't. This feels like one of those connections that slowly like takes over everything, the way you think, the way you feel, the way you view your love, the way the way you view yourself. And Spirit is bringing me back to this one message that whatever you are seeking is also seeking you, okay? Because somebody watching this keeps looking outward, wondering where it is, when it's coming, if they are being forgotten. So, meanwhile, Spirit keeps showing me something moving towards you at the exact same time. Do you understand how beautiful that is? While you have been praying, something has been preparing. While you have been healing, something has been aligning. And while you have been doubting, something has been getting closer. So I don't think you are as far away from this as you think you are, not at all. Okay? And the crazy thing is that most people never realizes they are close and only realizes afterwards that they only realize when the call arrives, when the text arrives, confession arrives, or opportunity arrives, relationship arrives. Then suddenly they look back and think that, oh my God, everything was leading me here. And before we leave tonight, Spirit wants me to tell somebody this very specifically. You're not difficult to love, never were. You're not much too much. You're not asking for too much. You're not expecting too much. You simply have a heart that was built for that. Okay? That will always intimidate people who only know how to swim in shallow water. So the people who couldn't meet you where you stood were never proved that you were unworthy. They proved that they lacked the capacity. Big difference, and honestly, the person entering this next chapter doesn't seem intimidated by your depth at all. They seem drawn to you, pulled towards you, fascinated by you, and that's why this connection feels different. Okay? So, my love, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share because this family we are building here on the Mystical Tarot 222 is growing into something so beautiful and so powerful. I love you guys so much. Protect your energy, trust your intuition, trust divine timing, and remember the chapter you have been praying for may be a lot closer than it looks right now. Until next time, beautiful, shine exactly as you are.